game was on the line, finding a way to get a stop defensively, and find a way to score offensively. And tell them one play at a time for 60 minutes, and it was one play at a time for more than that. So the kids did a great job, and the credit goes to them. And it's just another great win.
Chase, for you, what were you able to see from Holy Cross, I guess defensively, that you were able to find some holes and gain a lot of positive yards? What were you able to see?
Yeah, well, first of all, I give Holy Cross very much credit. They came up with a good game plan, and they did a lot of stunts and movements to try to stop our inside zone, and it was a little effective at first, and I just like how we responded as a team. We got the corrections right up on the board, and we just made it happen when we had to.
Chase,
yes, sir.
How did you feel carrying all 5 times in the overtime in order to get that touchdown? Did you feel the pressure was on you?
No, I train this hard. I work this hard as myself for the team. At least I feel like it's on me when the going gets tough, and I don't mind that pressure at all. Just like Coach Moorhead says, I apply it, and I just feel like I knew that my line was going to get the job done. I knew as an offensive unit we were going to get the job done, and we got it done. And it goes to a credit of our culture, and just sticking together as a team. And when the going gets tough, the Rams get going. That's all it is.
Coach, was there anything that was said, to the guys? It was an up and down game, so was there anything that was said during any points of the game to get the guys, back in it and keep them intense, or was that the team, they did it themselves?
No, I think, one of the consistent messages for our guys is close fist and weather the storm. And, we talk about that a perfect football game has never been played. There's going to be ups and downs throughout the course of the game, on both sides of the ball and special teams. You have to not get too high and not get too low. So I think when we stay on an even emotional keel, that allows us to bounce back from adversity. And and it's like we said from the beginning here, it doesn't matter if we win 3-0 or whatever, 46-40, whatever it is. I mean, it's a win. The only stat that matters is the ones in the left-hand column, and as long as we keep stacking them up, good things will happen for the program.
I guess for the both of you, this is back-to-back really close games. What does this do for the team to get them ready as the year goes along and as the year progresses?
Good.
I think, one, it definitely gets us battle test. You come back to the Penn game where we needed to put some points on the board late in the game, and we did that. And you go to the Holy Cross game, you go into overtime. It just gets the team really battle tested. So, as the schedule keeps going forward, when you get in these unique situations or these pressure situations, it's not as much pressure. You can say, all right, we've done this before, let's do it again. You operate and you just execute the game plan.
Yeah, I think the great thing is, entering the season and adopting a no excuses, so what mentality, and yet you have 18 to 22, new starters, and as I've told the new starters and the freshmen, you're not freshmen anymore. So we're past the halfway point of the season, and the things that we've gone through, throughout the course of these first 7 games, like Chase said, is preparing us for what we're going to see in the future. And for this team and the construct of this team and how it's made up with so few seniors, to be able to pull out a win under the circumstances in the past 2 weeks is, I think, like Chase said, number one, it's a tremendous credit to the seniors, the leaders, and this football team, and number 2, speaks to our culture. And that's what I told our guys. Culture won this football game. When you ask the kids to do the little things off the field, and they understand how they translate to success on the field, you find a way to win it in tough situations. And like I said, that's a credit to these kids.
Yesterday there was an announcement that the Crusader Cup game next year will be at Yankee Stadium.
Yes, sir.
How much of a compliment do you feel towards you, towards your team, towards your players, to be able to play in the stadium, that iconic place where so few college football games are played?
I know they play the Pinstripe Bowl there, and Lehigh Lafayette played there last year, but that's a credit to our administration for making it happen and getting that game done. And obviously that's quite some time away. We're focusing on the task at hand and going one at a time now here for the goals we have for this season. But looking at it in a broad strokes perspective, I mean, you can't find a better place to play. I mean, we're New York City's football team. We're the Bronx's football team, and to play a game in the house that Ruth built, it'll be unbelievable when that time comes.